Indian Wells Open, Svitolina stuns Swiatek, Rybakina tops Pegula to enter SFs. The desert air of California carried a sense of tension and possibility as the world's best tennis players battled at the prestigious BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells Tennis Garden. Often called the fifth Grand Slam, the tournament has long been a stage where champions rise, legends fall, and unexpected heroes emerge. In the 2026 edition, fans witnessed a dramatic day in the women's draw. Ukrainian star Elena Svitolina shocked the tennis world by defeating world number 2 Iga Swiatek, while Kazakhstan's powerhouse Elena Rybakina delivered a commanding performance against American contender Jessica Pegula. These two victories reshaped the semifinal lineup and ignited excitement among tennis fans worldwide. The stage, Indian Wells, tennis in the desert. Every March, the quiet desert landscape of Indian Wells, California, transforms into one of the most electrifying venues in professional tennis. The BNP Paribas Open attracts the biggest stars from the WTA Tour and ATP Tour, bringing together champions, rising talents, and passionate fans. The tournament's courts are known for their unique conditions: slow, hard courts, swirling desert winds, and packed stadiums that amplify every rally. Success here requires patience, physical endurance, and mental toughness. In 2026, the women's draw featured some of the strongest players in the world, yet few predicted the dramatic twists that would unfold in the quarterfinals. Svitolina versus Swiatek, the upset that shocked the tournament. A clash of champions. When Elena Svitolina stepped onto the court against Iga Swiatek, the odds favored the Polish superstar. Swiatek had been dominant on the tour, known for her heavy topspin forehand, exceptional movement, and relentless pressure from the baseline. But Svitolina had other plans. From the very first game, the Ukrainian played with fearless determination. Her game plan was clear: neutralize Swiatek's power, extend rallies, and strike when opportunities appeared. First set, Svitolina strikes early. The opening set quickly turned into a masterclass from Svitolina. She attacked Swiatek's second serve and used her signature defensive skills to turn defense into offense. Swiatek struggled to find rhythm as Svitolina repeatedly broke serve. Within minutes, the scoreboard read 6-2 in favor of Svitolina. The crowd sensed something extraordinary was happening. Second set, Swiatek responds like a champion. Great champions rarely go down without a fight. In the second set, Swiatek adjusted her tactics. She increased the pace of her forehand, took the ball earlier, and applied pressure on Svitolina's serve. The Polish star found her groove and gradually took control of rallies. The result, Swiatek claimed the second set 6-4, leveling the match and setting up a thrilling decider. Final set drama. The third set became a battle of nerves. Both players held serve through several intense games. Long rallies pushed both athletes to their limits with spectacular shot-making and relentless court coverage. Finally, at 4-4, Svitolina seized her moment. She broke Swiatek's serve with aggressive returning and calm execution under pressure. Moments later, she stepped to the line and served out the match. The final score, Svitolina defeated Swiatek 6-2, 4-6, 6-4. A historic victory. This victory was more than just another win. It marked Svitolina's second Indian Wells semifinal, her first semifinal appearance at the event since 2019, and one of the biggest upsets of the 2026 tournament. For Svitolina, the win symbolized resilience and resurgence after years of injuries and personal challenges. Rybakina versus Pegula, power tennis on display. While Svitolina's win stunned fans, another quarterfinal produced a dominant performance. Elena Rybakina faced Jessica Pegula, one of the most consistent players on the WTA Tour and a favorite among American fans. The matchup promised high-level tennis, and it delivered. First set domination. Rybakina entered the match with confidence. Her powerful serve and aggressive baseline game quickly overwhelmed Pegula. Within minutes, the Kazakh star was firing, Aces, deep ground strokes, precise winners. Pegula struggled to handle the pace. The first set ended 6-1 for Rybakina, a statement performance that left the crowd stunned. Second set, battle. Pegula refused to give up. In the second set, she adjusted her strategy. More variety in shot selection, greater use of angles, improved serving accuracy. The set became far more competitive, eventually reaching a tiebreak. But when pressure peaked, Rybakina elevated her game once again. She captured the tiebreak 7-4, sealing the match 6-1, 7-6-4. Rybakina's rising momentum. This victory highlighted Rybakina's impressive form in 2026. Her season already included a major title earlier in the year, multiple deep tournament runs, a surge in the world rankings. Her win over Pegula not only sent her into the semifinals, but also strengthened her case as one of the most dangerous players on the tour. The semifinal showdown, Svitolina versus Rybakina. With both victories secured, the stage was set for a thrilling semifinal clash, Elena Svitolina versus Elena Rybakina. This matchup promised contrasting styles. Player, style, Svitolina, defensive counterpuncher, Rybakina, power baseliner. Their head-to-head record was even at 3-3, highlighting how evenly matched the two players are. Strengths of each player. Svitolina's advantages: exceptional defense, tactical intelligence, mental toughness in long rallies. Rybakina's advantages: one of the best serves on the WTA Tour, powerful ground strokes, ability to finish points quickly. The semifinal promised to be a fascinating clash between endurance and power. The emotional story behind Svitolina's run. Svitolina's journey to the semifinals carries emotional significance. Over the past few years, she faced numerous challenges: injuries, time away from tennis, the pressures of representing Ukraine during difficult times. Her performances in 2026 reflect renewed motivation and determination. Before the match, Svitolina even expressed admiration for Swiatek's support towards Ukraine, showing that respect between players extends beyond competition. Moments like these remind fans that tennis is not only about rivalries, it is also about shared humanity. Pegula's fight despite defeat. Although Pegula fell short against Rybakina, her performance throughout the tournament was admirable. Pegula has built a reputation for consistency, hard work, and tactical intelligence. Her steady presence in major tournaments continues to make her one of the most respected players on the tour. Even in defeat, she demonstrated the resilience that has defined her career. Indian Wells 2026, a tournament of surprises. The 2026 edition of Indian Wells has already delivered numerous surprises: major upsets, rising stars challenging established champions, dramatic three-set battles. On the women's side, the semifinals now feature a compelling mix of experience and power. Fans around the world are eagerly watching to see who will lift the trophy in the California desert. What this means for the WTA Tour. These results could have major implications for the global rankings and future tournaments. Rybakina's run might push her even higher in the rankings. Svitolina's recome signals that she is once again a serious contender. Swiatek's defeat shows that even dominant players face challenges on the tour. The competitive balance in women's tennis has rarely been stronger. Conclusion: a day the desert will remember. The quarterfinals of the BNP Paribas Open delivered everything tennis fans could hope for: drama, resilience, and unforgettable performances. Elena Svitolina's stunning upset over Iga Swiatek reminded the world that determination and tactical brilliance can overcome even the most dominant opponents. While Elena Rybakina's powerful victory over Jessica Pegula showcased the explosive talent that has made her one of the most feared players in the game. Now the stage is set. In the desert of Indian Wells, two warriors, Svitolina and Rybakina, prepare to battle for a place in the final. And if the quarterfinals were any indication, the next chapter promises to be even more spectacular.